go for another
Hello,
episode or
Fellowships.
two if we can.
We're your hosts, Charlene, Con, and Clever. And we're here with another episode from Ultra Girls, where I have decided, now I don't know if this will be for the rest of the series, probably not, but for these next 2 episodes, I'll just make them 40 episodes.
The secret
For
passageway
40
is
minutes,
this way.
I'll make them 40 minutes.
Makes it somebody.
Since we've been having a bad track
So
of
cruel.
yeah, bodies.
This is too cruel.
Uh,
I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
yeah.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies. That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
I wonder if that's a phobia. It's gotta be. Can you see if there's a phobia for being afraid of adults? I imagine there must be.
Dude, there's a phobia for everything. There's a phobia for everything.
I want you to Google it. I want you to see what its scientific name is, because I'm really interested.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why
No,
are
you
you
wouldn't
so
be
afraid of
alive at all.
adults?
We Warriors of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program. We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers.
Oh, wait, did you find out what the phobia is called?
It's just taking a long time.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said a response and I didn't, and I thought you were looking for a response, but I didn't
No.
recognize it. Okay.
But I resented being called a
I'm looking
troublemaker.
for it. It's
Yeah,
just
no, you're
not.
fine, you're fine. I just thought I misheard you.
It makes it sound as if we
Uh,
ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles are
Alright,
created
there isn't
by
a
adults.
specific
our
fear
parents.
of there's it doesn't appear to be a specific fear of adults, more of a fear of people of different kind. Is sociophobia, a fear of
Oh,
people.
okay. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Adults is quite broad, and in this specific instance, it's only afraid because of trauma. It's not exactly like, it's not like they're randomly afraid of adults. It's because of specific events.
Right. Which is slightly different.
Yeah.
They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest
I
ones
mean,
of
you
all.
can't.
My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons. My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game. They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight. And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was
Mentally?
the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's not funny at all.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family.
They pushed her down a flight of stairs? Like, how did she lose her legs? Was it like they got ran over? Or was it like a fight or something? Like what was leading up to it? Because either way, I mean, sure, it's their fault, but like, I still want to know how exactly did it happen, you know? What was the lead up to it?
Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
Ah, okay, so they just like broke her legs, they were like the mafioso, and they were like, she's too good for the family, eh? I guess we'll have to knock her down a few pegs.
Just a little
That's
bit.
horrible.
Because we had talent. Because we were
Maybe.
superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated. Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our
I can
parents.
understand that.
We trusted the common knowledge that kids
Yeah.
must love their parents.
Honestly, fair.
So we didn't fight it.
Sometimes you don't even know what's happening to you is wrong in that situation. Just
Yeah.
what's happening. So it's like, I guess it's normal.
And children are the worst case because they can only go off of grown-ups' info. So it's like without
Right,
any
they
comprehension
don't have
and
that.
any experience, you can't be like, oh, I know what to do. You know, like everyone knows like the meme
Yeah,
of like
or
where
like,
they see a
oh.
kid say, I know how to do that, and it's like they're having like a lollipop or something. You know. But everyone can understand that they do not have the info, so the only info they know is what they're told. So if their info is tainted by like who's telling them what is right and wrong, how are they gonna know what is true and not?
Instead,
Oh
we
my
bonded over our struggle.
How are we doing on
And
time?
those discussions led us
We
to
just
the
started.
same
just started.
conclusion.
I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. My brain was
We
like,
had to escape from the
30-minute
horrifying
mark
world that made us suffer.
oh,
We were desperate to run away
I
from
don't
our
like the
scary
one guy
parents,
who was too
scary
concerned.
adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened.
Mhm.
There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of, our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us. Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing.
Oh, okay. So
So
wait,
it's right after the incident.
interesting. So the story about the frog turning into the priestess, that was in all of their cases.
Ever since then, the days have been so much fun. Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only
Wait.
love, but a dream as well.
But she still referred to you guys as possessions? I mean, I guess, no, that's true. She did say she would use your lives if you're gonna get rid of them, so I guess possession would be the right word.
The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the
So
children
weird.
can live peacefully.
I mean, it's only weird if you're sane, and I mean, this is Junko we're talking about.
I
We
don't think
also
anyone
learned from
in
Big
this
Sis
world is
Junko
sane anymore.
the beliefs
No, I
required to
think there
build
are
that
people
dream.
who are sane, like Makoto and
Not
Byakuya.
he left.
They're both pretty sane. Like, I think everyone who came out of it, they have trauma, but they're still sane. Like, they can tell right from wrong. But Junko went
So-
off the deep end.
Right.
The
As I was
belief
saying,
that
it's
adults
some
are
of them.
demons.
No.
Well, I thought you were saying all of them. I was like, no, they're not all insane. Insane implies they don't have sanity, which quite a few of the cast does have.
It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized. The common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to
Absolutely
fight
true.
against
That was
these
just
adults.
historically proven.
As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know. We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons.
Oh, like the few little slimes from the story, remember? They all had their classes and they were all fighting slimes.
Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
It's just
Right.
insane. Just as I expected.
Maybe.
You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult.
Oh yeah, no, it's the same.
You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about? It's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko and Ashima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions?
Yeah.
We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth.
I mean, sure, she had a bad intention, but I mean, it's interesting. It's really interesting that she is the one who gave hope. It's really, I really like the idea.
Gain hope through despair, or like some level of like satisfaction to their pain. Like people will gain hope through that, right? Instead of like actual good means.
And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
Toko Industry?
Boss?
Our parents.
Oh. That
You
makes
killed
sense.
your parents?
You're surprised? You've seen them kill dozens and upon dozens of people, and you're like, no, you couldn't have killed your parents? It's not like you killed thousands of people.
Dare you.
Like, why is there a surprise? This feels like it would be the most obvious track.
Oh, unimaginable.
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further.
And then you went on to your second playthrough where you had to do it all over again.
From there, Operation Children's
Right.
Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable, but just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died, killed by some idiot. When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
Wait, no. Hold on. I thought hers... Oh no, I guess
At
that
that
is the green
moment,
symbol.
Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise.
I was gonna say, even if she was a horrible person, you can still, like, horrible people do great things plenty of times. Like it's not like horrible people can't do great things. Now, when they say great, it's more often in the instance of, like, just majority or they did a lot of something. Not usually in the instance of, oh, they brought human rights or something, you know? It's
Or
not
like they are
usually
good
for the
people,
better.
it's just that,
But bad people
it's
do
just
great
that things
things
can't
plenty of
be
the
for
time.
better. Yeah. You can't just dedicate someone to being good or bad, because
Yeah.
everyone will usually do multiple different things.
Yeah.
That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good.
Oh.
And in the
Okay.
same way, justice
Right.
always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Ooh. That.
Agreed.
That is very
Justice
true.
is always... Yeah, justice is defined by the victors of, like, whoever's in charge.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is such a quote line. Just
Good line.
justice always hurts
Yeah,
someone.
good
There's
line.
no pure justice. That is perfecto, my
Right.
guy. I love it.
Are we really gonna
Good
stand
line.
around
It's pretty
waxing
good.
philosophical with some little brat?
I mean, it's better than dying. lying.
I want to know why you guys chose Toa
Yeah.
City.
That is a better question. Why specifically Toa City? Is it because it was easy to control?
And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas. What, isn't she amazing?
Oh, Monica.
She
shit.
created them with her special magic.
Yeah, I was totally
The
blown.
one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica.
Interesting. Her magic.
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Yeah.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
After all this time, still saying something so naive.
Yeah.
It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
Alright, we're about to finish the game. Man, this is, I gotta say, I'm excited.
No way.
I gotta say, I've been really excited because I've been really waiting to get into Bioshock. I've been really, like, after playing this
Right.
game, I really want to play a shooter because this game did not make me feel good about my skills. But I'll be really glad to play some
Okay.
Bioshock after this.
Oh.
We're here. It's at this shrine.
Is there a helipad up there? How is this a secret exit?
Yeah, like,
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
I mean, I'm just a normal girl, so what can I do? After she's killed, like, hundreds of Monokumas.
You're asking this
Right.
now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom. What are you gonna do, Toko?
Wouldn't they
Are
likely...
you really gonna stay here?
Wait. Wouldn't they also likely be here? Like, assuming they're not dead, wouldn't it be very likely they're here?
right. Since this is where the main families of every prisoner was held.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, I have to save Master
You know, it
Byakuya.
only makes sense, but
Right. Hey. What do you think, honestly?
Oh my...
Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Of course she picks the most important moment to be indecisive. Like, at the beginning she's like, yeah, we're gonna leave. Like, I mean, I know she didn't say yes, she is gonna leave, but she clearly was planning to. And now she's like, I don't know, you think I should leave? It might not be safe. It's like, you're at the final leg of the journey and now you decide to be indecisive? What the hell?
yeah, you've been greedy and pushing others' opinions out the way until now.
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
Oh, that's kind of a dick move. Like, I understand what she's saying, but the way she's saying it is kind of a really bad way. Like, it sounds like you're
Yeah,
trying to make her the
putting
bad
it
guy,
on
where it's like,
Toko.
I don't know, you might not be able
Right.
to. Like, it's a really shitty way to phrase it. Like, come on.
Exactly. It makes it to like no matter what happens on Toko.
Yeah, no matter how she decides, she's the bad guy here. Either she does want you and she's being selfish, or she doesn't want you and you're not really friends or something, you know? Like, it's... This is like the BS. It's like, there's no winning.
You have no reason to worry about me.
I mean, yeah, just like Jack is kind of a badass.
I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me. You're truly amazing, Toko.
Just a normal girl me, and You ultimate Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
Wait, why is there... Oh, I guess... Yeah, okay, no. I was gonna be like, wait, why is there a save point all of a sudden? But I was like, oh yeah, we've done a lot of stuff since the last save point. I guess it's good we have one.
Right.
What is
I'd
this?
probably use that. Take advantage of it.
Children know this town better than I thought. I thought this place would be fine. I was confident that it would never be found, but as if they knew where I was hiding from the beginning, a Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn apart limb from limb. They cut off her skin, and her flesh was everywhere. But I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in this city. What? Oh, okay,
How
we're gonna...
lovely.
Hold on, I
My God.
I don't really have a voice for him, but okay, I can scrap something together. Okay.
You could?
Yeah. It's true that your parents were cruel to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all adults.
Again, this one? It's not really. Hold on. I need to change it slightly. Really? We'll be right back. It won't take me long. I'm gonna find a better voice for him. Alright, I'm just gonna give him this voice. Again with that nonsense. Again with that nonsense. After all this, we are well aware that we are killing innocents.
But
This is war. When we're burning the enemy's country to the ground, you do not spare the good people. Even if we had years, we would never achieve our dream with that benevolence.
What?
demon.
Consider it fate. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human. Wouldn't it be cruel? Wouldn't it be a cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back?
But for you to just do that, to them what they've done to you.
Don't mess with me.
Perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman? Just accept it.
No.
No, not like that.
Hey,
Then you tell me, what should we have done? What was the right thing to do? What should we have done to earn the privilege of a
Probably
normal,
wasn't.
happy childhood?
Don't mess with me!
Oh, stop being such a trauma queen! You could have relied on the
Yeah,
police.
it's a good place
or
to
the
start.
government.
don't mess with me.
You're asking
rely on
me,
them
you're
before.
asking those who have had their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults?
Ugh.
It's your fault for assuming that all adults were the same.
Ever since we were we five were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided. No one can stop us. With all the children in this town, we will rebuild an ideal paradise.
With all the children in this town, you're talking about all those brats in the helmets?
Of course, it's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids. All the children.
It's far too suspicious.
funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have a murderous tendencies like you.
Perhaps I've said too much. I have nothing else to say to you. You cannot stop us now.
I don't know, she was kind of putting you guys through the rings and she was kicking your ass. You're pretty bold for a shrinky little brat like you to talk big. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing humans will never be okay.
Demon.
I didn't expect a demon to understand.
I more or less gave him, like, Shadow's voice, basically.
Right. That's fine. Whatever really works the best.
I didn't have anything that's set up that sounds like a young kid, but also fits, cause
Right.
what I had immediately was I could make the pitch
It
higher.
also puts me dictator.
I could make the pitch higher, but it just kind of
Right.
sounds like a chipmunk, and I'm like, okay, that's not a kid, and that's definitely not a boy. Open? Okay. This isn't a
This is it.
helipad. Is it a tunnel?
Oh, look.
Oh, it's a tunnel, I see.
Stairs?
This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town. What are you doing? Hurry up and leave.
How would she fit down there, honestly?
Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted. At least that's what I thought. Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Stop putting
Do
the
whatever you
pressure on
want.
her.
It has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
Huh? What are you doing here, of all places? And you still have the makeup
Yeah,
on.
and why are
Man,
you?
that
How did
was
you get
close.
here? Why are you
Truly
here?
a
Like,
last-minute save.
You? Why are you here?
yeah,
Why am I here?
you're right.
To persuade her to stay, of course.
Why would you want me to stay?
So that our boring and common protagonist, who has no distinct characteristics, doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Komaru Naebi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation,
What? Oh, no, I guess I know why.
I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good!
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
What are you, the game dude? What the hell?
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission!
Did
You're a
you really
servant!
just like the plot thing? Like, all right, this plot thing needs to happen. It's time for this one character that we just made just to have the plot.
Listen to me.
My
In
gosh.
order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings to focus entirely on building paradise. And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise. Do you know what you call someone
Are
who
you sure you
behaves
should
like
be
your
mentioning
behavior?
this, man?
A traitor.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa. Isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Wait, are you the true villain of this game? Hold up.
Hold on.
Are you the
Okay.
mastermind?
He does.
I think you should.
Damn it!
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
Well, what's going on, Toko? You seem very stressed.
What are you talking about?
Stressed.
I must admit, I am a little disappointed.
What?
When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
Wait. Oh,
You
me and Makoto, okay.
His
Makoto.
Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed.
Wait, you are the game dev? What the hell?
Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
What? What do you mean? Toko, do you have some info?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
What? Wait. You two had an agreement?
Okay.
Hold on, Toko. This is more than just knowing where your ultimate is.
What
You're talking with the enemy? What do you mean you need to know where the master is?
Promise escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko
Seems
who
you were
answers
told
that
how.
question. But if you continue to be
Yeah.
silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami. Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking
That's-
about?
That's the other reason she was willing to kill us. Because besides the whole reasoning of if they came, they would kill. We were the only way that she was gonna get Byakuya.
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
Toko, why are you so worried? Are you saying he's telling the truth?
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met.
It was on the roof.
When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there?
Because she was searching for Master Byakuya?
She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing.
Oh.
How else
I guess
could
that's
you
a good
possibly
question.
explain such a contrived encounter? The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Lies! You're lying!
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items, that was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items, why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear.
Bruh, literally the game dev, that wasn't... I didn't realize how much he goes into it, but goddamn, he really is a game dev. Holy cow.
The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you? Well, That is all your brother's fault, of course.
Because you're an
What?
easy target.
Kodo?
He defeated Junko Enoshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it.
What, you didn't see it on the TV?
That's why, this time around,
Yeah, you could
I
have just
wanted to see the action up
watched it,
close.
man.
Yeah, it was on live TV for a few weeks. Did you not catch a single episode? Come on, man, it was only like 90 episodes. Or 86.
And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people. Hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories.
Yeah.
Slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game.
I will say, I remember the scene, I remember the train car, but I have no memory of this, and I totally forgot about this. Holy shit.
Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town.
What?
That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair.
Nice
Show me your
swirly
dazzling
eyes.
light of hope to crush despair.
You see his
Yeah,
eyes?
I think he's lost it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's lost.
Hope? I don't
I
understand what
love
you mean
it.
at all.
I love this character so much.
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself.
I
regardless,
understand. You're dumb.
truly
I'll
do
give you
believe in
time.
Hold on.
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
I think I should rephrase it. I don't think he's my favorite character, especially out of his roster. I just really like how metagamey he is and how crazy
Oh
he
yeah,
is.
he's definitely
That's what I love about
right.
him. Like, compared to Toko, I definitely like Toko more than him, but I like him for a very different reason. I like how meta and crazy he is.
You're just as crazy as
This
those
game
kids.
is a lot
You
more
must be
meta.
insane.
Who cares about me?
Yeah.
The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth.
You want to some funny? We still. Here's a question. Do I end it right here as the biggest cliffhanger for tomorrow's episode?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Alright then, it's been decided. If you enjoyed the video and want to see what the answer is from Toko, you better hit that bell. Just as a, if you want to see what's gonna happen, or just check in tomorrow. It'll be there. If you have any questions, send them in the comments below or to our Discord server. There's a link to that in the description or in our back section. On the left is the recommendation from YouTube, and the right is the series Ultra Spirit Girls. And we'll see you next time, fellow Shades.